Hello and welcome to Solo Playhouse. Today I am playing another chapter of Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, the trick-taking game. We are now on chapter 12. Just to let you know, it's very, very hot in London today, and that's why I'm doing this early for me. So it's a little bit cooler, but it's still very hot. It's going to be about 33 degrees here, which is too hot for London, let me tell you. Chapter 12. This is quite different. We are now with Saruman, and I will read you the info. So let's see if I can get a good bit of a close-up. Yeah, here it is. So, chapter 12. Saruman, I said, I have heard speeches of this kind before, but only in the mouths of emissaries sent from Mordor to deceive the ignorant. I cannot think that you brought me so far only to weary my ears. So that's Gandalf saying that. Frodo isn't in this chapter. So in this chapter, delayed in Isengard, we have Gandalf, Radagast, Shadowfax, and Gwaihir. So 3 new characters, and this is a short game, so we've just got to complete all the 4 characters. So we will deal out the 1 ring. We'll follow the rules of solo play as usual. Then we deal out 1 lost card. So there's the lost card, and then we will put out the 4 hands. So see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 cards in each of these hands. And that will be the rest of our deck there. I'll just put off screen. And then with the characters we have, so we have Gandalf, which as normal is win 1 or more tricks, add the lost card to your hand, exchange with Frodo. That he also has this card, which is Saruman of many colours. And there is a setup instruction, lead the first trick. So Gandalf will be leading. And delayed, win a card of every rank 1 through 8. So we have to get every number 1 through 8. So we'll have to put him somewhere. Then we have Radagast, win at least 2 tricks containing forest cards, which there aren't many forest cards out at the moment, so we'll think about that. Then we have Shadowfax, Lord of Horses, and we win at least 2 tricks containing hill cards. So there is an 8 of hills there, so that might be good. Also, one of his setups is tuck 1 card from your hand face down under this card, add it back to your hand any time when your hand is empty. So he will probably play that in the last round because his hand won't be empty until the last round in the solo game. So we might want to play Shadowfax there. And then we have Gwaihir, Lord of the Wind, win at least 2 tricks containing mountain cards. So again, mountains. We do have an 8 mountain there. And he doesn't have any additional setup, but he can exchange with Gandalf. So Radagast, set 1 card aside to be played into the final trick. Play 1 card into the first trick now. And he wants to win forest cards. So he's going to have a hand of 2 for most of this round. So I think maybe he should go here, Radagast. And then if Gandalf goes here, he will get the Saruman card. And he will go first, even though Radagast is going to set aside cards for the first and play one card into the first round and set aside for the last. So, I think with setup now, we should go this way. So, Shadowfax. When at least 2 tricks containing a Hills card, and he has to tuck one card from his hand face down under this card, add it back to your hand at any time. So he could tuck the Hills, or he could tuck the 1, or he could tuck something that he's not interested in, but he's not going to go first. So I think we might suggest that he wins the last round with his 8 Hill card. And it doesn't need to be face down because it's just us. And then Gwahir doesn't have anything apart from he can exchange with Gandalf and then exchange with Gandalf again. Gandalf gets the Lost card, so he will get this Shadow card here. And Radagast set 1 card aside to be played in the final round. So Shadowfax wants to win 2 tricks with Hills cards. But apart from that, I think he's going to set aside this card to play in the final round. And play 1 card into the first trick now. So he wants to win forest cards, so he could play this. And then... so we'll use this as the place. And then Gandalf can... so Gandalf will set the suit by playing his first card, but he can play his forest card. So then Radagast will win. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So this is Radagast's hand. So we've got varying hands. So this is going to be difficult, but we're in round 12, so, you know, that's what it's going to be like. So, Saruman of Many Colours states that Gandalf leads, so he needs to win 1 trick and needs to win a 1 through 8 difficult. So he is leading. So we're going to use our 2. So it is forests. Radagast has already played his card. Shadowfax wants to eat Hill card, so I think he'll play his Shadow card to lose that. And then Gwere needs to play his 1 forest. But Radagast wins. So he's got 1 trick with forest cards. And he becomes lead. So I'll give everyone a new card. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's now leading. So we could play our 4 mountains to get Gwere to win that mountain card. If we played our hills cards, they would win, and he could get his 2nd trick. That 3 from Gwere. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Oh. We didn't do any exchanging, but to be honest, I don't think I wanted to. And we can exchange with Gandalf and then exchange the same card back. Although we could have got this mountains card. Do you know what? I think I'm going to just swap these 2 over. and these two. Okay, so I think, what was I going to do? Play this. Yeah, I'm going to play this 7 hills. So he plays 2 hills, then Gwyer can play a 6 forest. Gandalf doesn't need to particularly play this forest card. So maybe he'll play his 1 shadow. So Radagast wins again. So now he has got his 2 tricks of forest cards. At least 2 tricks. Okay. Gandalf is going to be hard. What can we play? If we play a 1 mountain, Gwyer will get one of his tricks. Let's do that. 1 mountain, Shadowfax. There's no point in him having a 1 hill card. He's not going to win with that, and it wouldn't be in his hand. So Gwyer will play a 7 mountain. Gandalf is 5, so Gwyer's won that. So he has 1 of his tricks with mountain cards. Not Creature Caravan. There we go. Right. So Gwyer is leading. So I think we'll just get him done. So mountain card. Then Gandalf. He's got 2 3s, so let's play his 3 of shadows. Radagast doesn't need to win stuff anymore, so I think he'll get rid of his forest card. And then Shadowfax. I think he'll play rings, so he loses that. So Gwyer wins that, so now he has 2 tricks of mountains. I need to get Gandalf winning some tricks here. Okay, let's get Gandalf to win something. So we'll play our 5 shadow. Gandalf will play his 8 shadow. What number? He's going to play his 7. So if we get a 4 or a 6, really. But let's play the 4 mountains. Yeah, 4 mountains. And then Shadowfax plays 7. So Gandalf wins that, and he's got his 5, a 5, 8, 4, 7. put that there. So Gandalf is now in pole position. And these are the last 4 cards. So Gandalf is going first. I do need to get Shadowfax winning cards as well. But let's see if we can get... So he hasn't got a 3. Or a 6. So you could... No, he won't win with a 3. He could win with his 1 ring, because his 4 ring, because this ring card you may choose to win this trick. So it doesn't automatically win. But only getting a 1 out of that. We could add a 6. 1 and a 6, so we'd be looking for a 2 and a 3. No one else has got any shadow cards though, so we can pick. So let's try this. So a 6 of shadows. So that's our 6. Radagast doesn't help this round, so let's play a 6 mountains. 5, 8, 1. I think Shadowfax is going to play his 1 ring and choose not to win the trick. And we're here. We need a 3. So let's play a 3 hills. So Gandalf wins that. And he's got a 1 and a 6, a 1 and a 3 as well. So Gandalf now needs to win a 2. Are there any 2s on the board? Only here. And that is being played in the last round. And I need Shadowfax to win that in the last round. Okay, rings can lead now. Let's play a 3. Radagast can only play a 6 hills. Shadowfax can win this. Okay, this might work. And a 4. So Shadowfax wins, and there is a hills card in that. So that's 1 of his. And then he will place 5 hills. So Radagast is going to play this next round, so he has to play his 4. So Gandalf's not going to be able to win the 2, unfortunately. So Gohir will play his 5 rings. Gandalf will play... I don't think it matters really. He's 3 mountain. Radagast has to play his 4 hills. So Shadowfax wins that. So he does get completed as well. And then he is leading, unfortunately. So, well, it's too late anyway to get this 2. So Gandalf... Yeah, so Shadowfax wins. And so Gandalf doesn't get that 2. So unfortunately, Gandalf hasn't completed. So we're just shy with Gandalf being 1 away. We probably should concentrate on Gandalf first when we've got all the numbers out. That's probably my mistake. I'll have another go. But this will be my last go because I'm so hot. But we were close there. We got 3 of them. Okay, so we'll take the 1 ring out before we do anything. And we'll shuffle these up. It's so hot in London today. It's been like this for the last couple of days, but the hottest day today, and then it's going to be cooler tomorrow. But today just feels already so hot, and it's only coming up to 11 o'clock. And me with my light on here. It's not good. Okay. It's not a day for board games unless you're in air conditioning. I went to a board game cafe last night with my partner, and it was really nice. Nice temperature, played a couple of games, and it was fun. Okay, let's try again. So our last card is 1 of hills. We will deal out the 4 cards. Okie dokie. So I think Radagast is in the right place because he has his 8 forest. This is the difficulty with Gandalf because you need him to win, but you want the others to win stuff. I think I'm going to keep Gandalf here because of the 8 shadow. And I can swap with Gwahir, that's his ability. He wants mountains cards. And Shadowfax wants... I think actually I'm going to keep them in the same place. Weirdly. So Saruman will lead. I think tucking a 7 of hills is a mistake for Shadowfax. It's what we did last time. But I think maybe tucking the 1 ring is good. Let's see. And go here. We can exchange. So I think we will exchange these two. And maybe this one as well. Hills cards. So that Guahia has mountain cards. Gandalf gets the lost card. And with Radagast, we set aside one. So let's set aside the one forest. And then we're playing one of our cards. Let's play the one mountain. Because Gandalf is leading the trick, so he will set the suit. So Gandalf is going to play his 7 shadow. So Radagast has already gone. Let's play our 4 forests for shadow facts. So we've got 1, 7, 4. And then Guahir has to play his shadow card. So that's a 3. So we've got 4 of the 8 for Gandalf there. And we fill up again. So it's still Gandalf to go. So no one else has got shadow cards. Can we get? We need a 2, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, I think we can do it. Ooh. 2, 6, 8. If we play the 8 shadows, Gandalf, he can play his 2. I don't think we can quite get all of them, unfortunately. Shadowfax can play 6. Yeah, we need a 5. And we can't get that. So let's play the 3 forest. So Gandalf wins that. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have a 5. We have a 6, a 7, and an 8. So Gandalf needs to win a hand with a 5. Ooh, and he's just got a 5 ring. Excuse me. Okay. So it's Gandalf again. So I think he might play his 5 ring. Because there are no other rings out. 5. So he will be done. 3 mountain. Wants to keep hills, so play a 7 forest. And let's play the 8 hills, because that helps Shadowfax. So Gandalf wins that trick. He's got a 5. So he is completed. And it's his turn again. Ooh, so hot. Okay, so now let's lose. So I think let's get Shadowfax done. So I'll play 3 hills, 5 hills. Shadowfax plays 7, and Guahir will play his 6 shadow. So he gets 1 trick. So Shadowfax to go. He doesn't mind losing now, so 6 mountains. Got here 7 mountains. Gandalf can keep losing, so 5 forests. Radagast plays his 4 mountains. So Guahir wins. Okay, so let's get him completed. 8 mountains. Gandalf will play his 5 shadow. Radagast 1 shadow. And Shadowfax is 2 ring. So Guahir wins that one. And he's completed. So now let's play 2 shadow. Gandalf has no shadow card, so he'll play forest. And then Radagast can win with his 2 shadow. And I think Shadowfax will play his 2 hills because it's no use to him really. So Radagast has 1. So Radagast leads, and he will lead with his 8 forest. 4 ring, 6 hills, 4 hills. So Radagast wins that. Oh. And then Radagast is leading and has to lead with his 1 forest. But Shadowfax has the 1 ring. So can choose to win the hand. So he will win. Guahir plays his 4, and then Gandalf can play his 1 hill. So Shadowfax wins, and there's a hill card in there. So he is completed as well. So we have won, kind of, but I realised that we led with a rings card before a ring card had been played in a hand. So actually, I cheated a little bit. But it's so hot. To my brain, I'm literally sweating here. So yeah, kind of won. But again, this game just changes it up a little bit and is really entertaining, and it's great for a little half-hour play. But I am going to stop there because I'm dying from the heat. And if you're watching this, thank you. Please like the video, tell me how hot it is where you are, and I'll see you next time. I'm going to go and have a nice lolly. Okay, bye.